What's up, guys? Before we kick this video off, I want to give you guys a quick reminder. If you're watching this video when it releases, there are two major sales going on right now at Horizon. They have pre-Black Friday specials, and they also have a clearance page that I had no idea about, which has some super crazy deals. I already ordered a bunch of pre-Black Friday special stuff, which you guys will see on the channel really soon. But that clearance page, I don't know how long it's gonna be up. They have Gravedigger bodies for 39 bucks. Almost $100 off, it's insane. You can get batteries, chargers, all different types of crazy deals on the clearance page. Go check it out. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. Guys, we got another new one today from, it actually doesn't say Arrma, but it's from Arrma. Arrma has answered. They have replied to the brand new Traxxas J-Do 4x4, and they released this mystery box. Yes, again, this is another pre-production kit, which is awesome, but it doesn't have any box panels, so we're not gonna be able to go over the box panels. However, what's inside is nothing short of freaking amazing. Oh, it looks so good. Come on, come on. Oh, boom, guys. The new Arrma Typhon 3S. I think they call it the 22-3S or 223S or 223S. This is the new one that has that new 2-in-1 receiver and speed control. Look at how clean this is. What's crazy is no joke, I was about to go pick one of the Typhon 3S's up to compare it to the new J-Do 4x4, and then Arrma just releases a brand new one. Look at how sick that looks. Okay, hold on, we gotta do our thing. Oh my goodness, it looks so freaking good. Let's see what's in this box. I'm assuming nothing much. These models do not come with batteries and chargers anyways, but this one doesn't come with anything because, again, pre-production. I have the SLT3 transmitter with that orange button. That's with the DSC, so you can set your DSC. Let's see how the body comes off, because I'm sure this is a clipless body. Oh, there's a button on the front. Oh, very freaking cool. So the way the body comes on and off is you slide it in from the front, and then it just pushes down. Very nice, kind of like the old Arrma Typhon Grom, but there's a little button on top. You push this button, pull up, body comes right off. Very nice. There is the new 2-in-1 ESC and receiver by Spectrum. Now, you can't bind it to your DX6C or any DSMR radios. However, it is kind of cool that it's very lightweight. There's no receiver in this box. However, there's still a receiver box. There's wires in there. I'll put a link in the eye above to whenever I did a Sentin. The layout of the electronics is exactly the same as a Sentin. However, the chassis is definitely different. It has these big old side guards to keep the dirt from coming in, adjustable steering links, adjustable turnbuckles. The shock package feels really good. It's kind of a little hack in racing. Whenever you have a good rear shock package, if you move it up and down like that and the tires stay on the table, that's good. That means it's rebounding enough. You want your tires to stay on the ground. One thing I'm really looking forward to is seeing how this thing jumps. I hope it jumps a lot better than the Sentin. I had some jumping problems with the Sentin. We will run it on 2S and 3S just like we did with the Sentin 223S. However, let's take a little closer look at some of these components. Let's look under the chassis. The chassis looks, you can kind of see the gear. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that was like that on all the other vehicles. However, the chassis is very clean, smooth. There's nothing protruding out of the bottom. It is a plastic chassis, so it's not a metal chassis like a typical 4 to 6S e-buggy. However, this is only 3S. The rear bumper is pretty solid. Looks like a kind of a cool design. It goes all the way up to the wing mount. The wing mount goes over the shock tower. Shock towers look very familiar. Very nice. A lot of extra room with the 2-in-1 ESC and receiver. The motor does have a heatsink and a fan, and it does run IC5 connectors. Everything's super clean. Look at how cool this body is. I like that. The neon green and blue, that looks freaking sick. In regards to the tires, definitely bashing tires. They're a little hard, but this is perfect. You don't want anything super soft. We're not racing with this thing. It's got some cool wheels where it looks like it's got spokes. They also are a little open around the lip area, which is cool. Suspension seems solid. Wing design, very nice. All right, guys, I think it's time to charge this thing up and just go ripping. It's hard to hit the ramp from that angle. Did that break it? Oh. Guys, I don't freaking get it. How did it not break? I mean, I sent this thing, like sent it to the moon, landed all wonky. I thought for sure it would be broken a little bit. Nothing, like not even like a plastic stretch or anything. That is freaking insane. Insane. So first off, the jumping thing is not a problem with the Typhon. You can easily level the car in midair, even on 2S. I think there were a couple times that it donkey kicked a little bit, but I didn't hit it right. Just make sure you have a little bit of throttle left whenever you leave the ramp. That way you can kind of level it out and do whatever you need to. But it jumps way better. It jumps super freaking high. I cannot believe it. Like I was sending it, I could hear people in the parking lot watching, like just, wow, wow. It was actually really funny. I have no complaints. I mean, I had this thing on 3S ripping through the field, and ripping through grass isn't easy on the electronics. Did not overheat, no problems at all. I was sending it really hard, didn't break. Nothing looks scratched or destroyed, nothing. I mean, it looks like it's still new. And guys, I was giving it everything when I hit that ramp. It was absolutely insane. Speed-wise, super impressive. 48 miles per hour on 3S. I'll say this, after driving on 3S, you're not gonna want to drive it on 2S. On 2S, it was a little, let's just say it lacked luster. I won't be driving this thing on 2S at all. I will exclusively be driving it on 3S because it is so much fun and it can definitely handle it. Sometimes when you have these RTR vehicles, whenever you run that biggest battery, it's kind of on the edge, pushing the limits of the car. This one in particular, not at all. One of the reasons why I feel like it might be stable on 3S is because it does have a center diff now. So whenever it comes up on the rear tires, it will diff out a little bit and bring the front end down. Super controllable, so much fun. So I say I don't have any complaints. In regards to just an RTR RC car, you're gonna be blown away if you get this thing. It's super fast, super fun, super freaking durable. My mind is still blown that I didn't break anything. But as a racer and an experienced RC enthusiast, I feel like we can go a little bit heavier on the shocks. Whenever it lands, it gets really upset when it lands. I think it's because the shock oil is too light, which is standard on RTR vehicles. Maybe I'll go up to, I don't know what's in there, but I'm gonna guess it's like 30 weight. Maybe go up to like 50 or 60. That way, whenever it lands, it kind of sticks to the landing instead of chassis slaps and gets really upset. It doesn't hurt it. Just, you know, for me, I want it to land a little bit better. But other than that, guys, if you're thinking about getting a Typhon 3S, just go ahead and get it. This thing is a freaking tank. It's super fun and it looks freaking amazing.